On our previous episode, we went hiking with Eric, Tina, and Coda in Arizona. After that quick hike, it was time to head home and bring the Airstream back to Utah. Pretty soon, we were passing through Phoenix and making our way toward Las Vegas. When we checked the weather for Utah, we were disappointed to find a huge storm coming right our way.
But I think the bulk of that storm is going to be central Utah and eastern Utah, and it is going to bring 1 foot to 3 feet of snow to the southern mountains.
Awesome, that's where we're headed. They're getting 4 to 8 inches of snow right now. This may be the most exciting video we've ever produced. Let's hope not. I'm curious to see what kind of fuel economy we got towing this. I'm betting 9 miles to the gallon. All right, we're getting 10.3 miles to the gallon. Not bad. We get about 15 and a half, 16 when we're not towing. So good thing we're not in a V10 gas engine, or we'd be getting about 6 or 7. We're about an hour from Las Vegas, and it's snowing like crazy in Utah supposedly, and we don't want the lines in our trailer to freeze while we're driving through Utah. So we found a KOA. We're gonna pay to dump our tanks. We should have just dumped them this morning, but we weren't sure what was going on today. Dump our tanks. We're gonna winterize it on the side of the road. Talk about trial by fire. And then we're gonna blow out all the lines, put antifreeze in it, all that stuff. That way when we drive home today and get in below freezing conditions, we don't burst our pipes. And there are like 40-mile-an-hour gusts of wind all of a sudden, and that makes it really hard to drive. So, last time we tried to dump a Blackwater tank, we haven't actually ever dumped one. It dumped itself, and we had to put it back together on our Cruise America rental 7 months ago. So we don't know what we're doing, and we're going to figure it out. I'm going to call that locked. We're probably missing an elbow or something that goes in there.
Ready as I'll ever be.
It's got stuff in there.
We dumped the poop tanks.
I think we were supposed to have a little elbow to go in there. I don't think you're supposed to be able to have it undisconnected, but we're heading to Walmart to get one of those and to get our antifreeze. And then we got to figure out our low point drains, our hot water drains, our high point drains, how to disconnect the water pump, blow the lines out so they don't explode and crack while we're driving home.
And we got to dodge a couple of storms.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
It's windy. Look at this wind. And there's a sweet sportsmobile right there with the pop top I want. Only $8,000 short for one of those.
We're still about an hour and a half outside of Vegas. The winds are dying down. We went to Walmart to try and get antifreeze, but they don't sell it because it doesn't freeze here. But the storm, it looks like it's gonna hit tomorrow around 7 a.m. So we're thinking we might be able to push through the night, get home, and then winterize in the morning. Obviously, with the weather conditions being what they are, we're gonna have to take it hour by hour, but we're thinking there's a chance we can still make it home tonight.
Here in Vegas, we're gonna go to In-N-Out for some dinner, and it's windy. No wonder I'm having a hard time driving this trailer. It's been such a white-knuckle trick. It was good to just get 5 minutes to sit down, not drive and push, and just kind of relax and sit on a bench and not be gripping the steering wheel for dear life. Fender deserves the Dog of the Year award. He has been so good on this trip. I think he knows we're a little bit stressed, so he's just kind of staying out of our hair and falling asleep on that bench the whole time. Check out this amazing app I just downloaded, NOAA Weather. You pull it up. We're gonna turn on the wind map. Check this out. Super helpful when you're towing with a trailer. And then we're gonna turn the satellite on. Now if I only knew what the colors meant, that'd be an even better thing. 2 hours to St. George, Utah, and then we're 4 hours from home if the storm weren't there. Shh, quiet you. 2 hours to St. George.
Fastest route and your route is clear. You should reach your destination by 10:33 p.m.
The route is clear, but the skies are not clear.
Utah. There we go. Cedar, snowing up through Beaver, right along I-15. Travel plans? I'm not sure about southern Utah tomorrow. Just want to take it easy. It's not going to be an easy road for sure.
How did I do that? Miracle. Chewie, prepare for light speed. Well, we are just north of Canaryville, and it was getting hairy, so we pulled off, and there was an RV park right there. So we're gonna spend the night here in the RV park. It's 12:49. At least we have our house with us, so when we get stuck, we can pull over and climb in and sleep in it. We've only been here 5 minutes, and our map's actually looking pretty good, so we're gonna try to press forward a little bit. We're gonna go for it. Wish us luck. We're doing good. Just taking it easy, 35 miles an hour. Flashers on. We haven't had any downhill yet, though. Downhill kind of freaks us out.
We've been back on the road for about 20 minutes. We're outside of Cedar City now. We are just crawling along at 35. The roads seem pretty good, but they're good until they're not, so we're just trying to be extra cautious.
So our trailer is trying to grow some horns in the front. We're making good progress. Going about 35 miles an hour, but it stopped snowing. Like Teresa said, there's a big gap in the storm right where we're going. We hope it's gonna stay that way. So one trick we read on the air forums that somebody did, and we're copying it. I gotta find out if it's legal before I post this video or not. But they set their thermostat on, and they said even though everyone's afraid if the propane stops going, it'll explode. But if the spark goes out, if the flame goes out, the propane doesn't just keep filling, it stops. So it's got an auto shut off. So we got the furnace on at 60 degrees. We keep hearing it kick on every now and then, so it's gonna keep the pipes from freezing because we haven't winterized it yet. What a pain. But we're safe. We're making it. It's 3:10 a.m. I'm tired. This poor trailer. What a mess. Heater's still going back there. It's 4:28 a.m. We are in this crazy fog storm that you can see about 40 feet. And that's it. We got the hazards on, going 25 miles an hour. We're still about 140 miles from home. Another storm's coming in from California, and I'm dead tired. I haven't slept yet. We want to take a little 20-minute nap, but we're like 15 miles from the nearest exit and going, what, 30 miles an hour? That's half an hour to get there. So it's gonna be a long night. Oh, here comes a truck to pass us. What an idiot. That dude's probably going 55 with 50 feet of visibility. It's 4:45 and it's still foggy, but we found a gas station to park at. Take a little 20-minute, maybe 30-minute nap.
We don't want to sleep too long because there's a storm that's like 4 times the size of the one we already went through, and it's going to hit the whole state. So quick nap, then back on the road.
Woo! It's 5:15. This sucks.
This really sucks.
Ugh. Alright, we gotta hit the road before the next storm comes in. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're 90 miles from home going 30 miles an hour. It'd take us 3 hours at this pace, but the fog is freezing, and so we don't dare go faster than 30 because it's a slippery surface with a trailer. Plus, we've got almost our entire life savings behind the van getting towed, and we really don't want to mess it up before we get to use it.
I was looking around and I was like, man, it's getting bright. It must be like a full moon. And then I'm like, oh no, it's almost 7 o'clock. The sun is starting to come up.
It's amazing how much easier it is to stay awake once the sun's out. I don't know if it's because my brain just says, just give up, it's daytime, you're never gonna get sleep anyway. Or if I can actually see things and my eyes get a little bit of a break. But it's nice to have some light. Our Airstream does not even resemble an Airstream anymore. It looks like some Star Wars robot that they dug up from the sand 50 years ago.
Your poor Airstream.
Our poor van and our poor trailer. Yes, I miss Arizona already. It's 18 degrees here, so I don't know if I did more damage or good getting the road grime off of that. I'm afraid everything's gonna refreeze right back on the trailer. But we are now at the mountains that we call home. It's been 22 hours since we left, and I don't even feel tired anymore.
I don't either. I feel numb. Now that the sun is up, I just kind of feel like...
I just feel gross. I feel sick to my stomach. Too much caffeine. Yeah, I just want to sit in a hot tub right now. Then I'll feel tired. We are so fortunate to have the trailer of our dreams. We're thankful for Denny at Desert Autoplex for sticking around and making this happen and checking in on us. Thankful for all of you for watching. Eric and Tina for hanging out with us, and Coda. Thankful for Mom for letting us stay with her so we could save money and afford the rig of our dreams. Now we just need to secure a job. So once that happens, a job that we can do mobily, then we're full-time, 100%. I'm excited. Well, it's 9:20 and we made it home, and it fit in the garage or driveway. Now we have to thaw everything out, winterize it, back it down, and put it away until we have jobs.